Hello, good morning. This is for pre-2 class grammar. If the classes is on grammar, so you should understand that grammar is not specified for pre-2 or pre-1. Grammar is needed for every student. But why I had mentioned a pre-2, because in pre-2 section, in pre-2 two grammar section is given. Some of the grammar section is given in pre-2 syllabus, that is preposition and narration is the big chapters that are given in pre-2, and presi also 3, and preposition, narration and presi, and pair of words. Suppose that pair of words means the same spelling, the same year, and the meaning is different. Even the spelling is different, but the pronunciation is the same, meaning is different, and this is called pair of words. So these are given in pre-2. These grammar section is given in pre-2, so that's why I have mentioned in pre-2. But grammar section classes, whatever video I will load, it will be equally efficient, equally important, equally needed for pre-1, pre-2 as a whole student, for even for the all the sections, because grammar is needful for everyone. So today first come to pre-2 syllabus. So all the early things are completed. So pre-2, first I will take, suppose that pair of words is given to you. What is pair of words? Pair of words means birth. If there is a word birth and there is a word again birth, means what? The spelling is different. Spelling is different. One birth says the meaning of a seat. Seat means birth, train's birth, or yes, a bus may be taking birth. Sitting birth, I have reserved my berth, and one birth conveys delivery. The two meaning comes. Suppose that accept, expect, accept or accept, meaning is different. ACCPT, EXPCT. I mean a bit here and there, but the pronunciation is more or the same, and meaning is different. Suppose that you are saying about what? About KNOW, no. This sort of pair of words. So pair of words would be given to you, and you would have to clear its meaning and make according to the meaning. You will have to frame a sentence. This I have reserved my birth. Someone has taken birth. So this sort of according to the meaning, the sentence should be. The sentence should be mentioned. One question will relate with this pair of words. This is all about. And second comes for presi. Presi is presi general conception in students' mind that presi is just 1/3 of a given para. It's not all about. It's definitely not all about. If it would be only this much, so presi is not needed to be concentrated this much. In this important, in such an important way, it doesn't take concentration. If it would be only this much, that summarizing the para into 1/3 of it, no. Actually, whenever I go through the notes, or whenever I go through the answer, or the students giving, they say that when I say that, presi, everyone said that yes, it is the 1/3 of the given para. And what do? They simply collect either the starting 3 to 4 lines, or the end, or from the mid. They take some lines and simply calculate the words, and if it is 1/3, then it's okay. Yes, title. So just here and there are some. I have gone through so many paragraphs which a student had shown me. There were no sequence of title from the given chapter, from the given paragraph. So I must make it clear that précis is not all about. Précis means ki definitely summarizing the paragraph into 1/3. Definitely it is the basic format of précis, that yes, you should summarize it in 1/3, but the percentage of marks is given on the title also. The title should be equally much significant, very much significant, and according to the given paragraph, the title should be there. I mean, if your title is here and there, here and there, so definitely it's not up to that level. It's not going to be up to that level. So title would be very suitable according to the paragraph. And secondly, if you are dealing about the paragraph, first you read the paragraph very carefully, and never, I suggest you, my dear, that never pick up the sentence, pick up the lines from the given paragraph. If you will pick up the lines from the given paragraph, what will happen? It will happen that either you will collect one line, or you will collect from the mid line. You will select one line from the mid, you will select one line from the start, or one line from the end, just to calculate 1/3. So no, first you go through the paragraph and try to collect the concept. What does the given paragraph is suggesting you? What does it suggest you? And the given paragraph, what does it suggest you? First you go through the paragraph, read its concept, and then write it by your own. In nowhere is written that line should be from the paragraph. It is nowhere needed. Or summarizing the paragraph means summarizing the thought in your own language, and definitely in 1/3. Then you can be able to summarize the paragraph just according to its given context. No point would be evaded, and the fragrance of the paragraph would continue, and the fragrance of the paragraph should be maintained. What happened generally? One line from the mid, one line from the start, one line from the end. It never collects it never sounds like the whole concept in a summarizing way. No, it doesn't sound like. So giving you the same flavor, you would have to be in your own language. You should summarize the paragraph in your own language. Then only you would be able to collect all the thoughts of the paragraph. Then only you would be able to collect all the thoughts, all the given thoughts, all the expected thoughts from the paragraph. Then only you would be able to collect, and then only you would able to convey when you will go while writing by your own. So this is the tough. It is not exactly the tough, but according to my point of view, if you would start writing the paragraph by your own language, then only all the aspects would come in your writing. Otherwise it would definitely, it is not possible to summarize, because every line has its meaning, every line has its importance. Paragraph is not written by the way. It has some meaning. Every line gives paragraph a new meaning. So how could you cut, and how could you? So it would definitely distract, or it would simply, either it would add, or it would subtract. It would definitely happen because if whoever is written the paragraph, so it has its own concept, and every line is needed. Then only he has written it. So if you would cut the whole line, or if you would take one line from here, one line from there, definitely it would not convey the same meaning. So matter is this, that if you would write it by your own, then you would be capable enough to summarize the whole thought, and then your paragraph would be consistent, and it would compress the whole thought, and it would be able to convey the the writer's thought with the motive of with the motive with which he wishes to convey. Every thought, every fragrance would remain the same. So paragraph writing, précis writing is not by the way, so don't take anything by the way. If you would make it a practice, so reading it at once, getting the thought and writing it, and from the start and when you will end, no need to calculate, it will simply come into 1-3 words, 1/3 words, it will have to come. I tell you, when you will make it a practice, it will have to come between 1/3. No need to count down, no need to give it a recheck, but all needs upon practice. Making it once or twice is not sufficient. First make it a practice. Never go for you mean if you're writing précis, you just hold a pen and paper and started writing. No, first you go and read the passage. That is mainly important. You go read it once or twice and get the essence. What does the writer wish to say? And then you write it by your own. Then only it would be a perfect précis writing. And that is my suggestion. Okay then. Okay, bye.